Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have a new setup, we have a new overlay, it's going to be so exciting. I'm actually going to be adding more. I'm going to be adding an intro, I'm going to be adding an outro. We're going to set up a new Twitch layout, it's going to be exciting. Let me know what you guys think. It's not much different, but nonetheless we are actually taking a look at rvptxr's team, and they are using a Shadow Aerodactyl with double grass in the back, Venusaur and Tangrowth. So this is a great team. I actually tried this team and I would say I had pretty good success. I mean, it was probably about 50-50 on my end, but it's definitely a good team. And basically what you do is, if you win the lead, great. You'll see what they switch into with Shadow Aerodactyl. If you lose the lead, you safe switch into Tangrowth, and that will lure out Pokemon such as Alolan Marowak. And if you lure out the Alolan Marowak, that's actually really good because you have Rock Slide, which could threaten it. And you'll just allow the Tangrowth to go down and then come down and come back in and farm down with Shadow Aerodactyl. Hopefully you get a shield because they're for the Rock Slide from Tangrowth. And then Venusaur can basically sweep in the back. That's basically the concept of the team, but it's a really powerful team and one that I think is really good. So yeah, again, as I said, I tried it one stream and it worked pretty well, I would say. So I like it and I'm super excited to shoutcast this, but we have, I believe, 2 sets, maybe 3 sets. I'm not actually sure. We have quite a lengthy video for you today, but what do you think of the overlay? Even though it's not much of a difference, let me know what you think about it. And yeah, I mean, things are going to be improving over time. We'll see an intro, we'll see transitions. Yeah, as I said, I mean, I have a new setup, I have a new monitor, I have a new PC, runs super fast, super smooth. I absolutely love it. But anyway, we'll begin shoutcasting this content for you. It looks like this battle is almost over. That Venusaur will be able to knock out the Obstagoon and take that win. So very nice, well done. Let's go ahead and jump into the next game with the Shadow Aerodactyl versus Altaria. Okay, so we have a positive lead, and this Aerodactyl basically has to shield once and farm down. So that's probably what rvptxr is going to do. So let's see if the shield comes out. It does. Okay, so Sky Attack going to be blocked. It is resisted, but at the end of the day, you really have to shield it anyway. Okay, so it looks like he's going for Rock Slide, so I think he could have farmed down and then went for the Rock Slide on the incoming Pokemon, but let's see. Maybe this is the better way to go about it. Maybe he knows that Altaria would get to a second move. I'm not really too sure, but that's okay anyway. So Tangrowth is going to be coming in against this Vigoroth, going to be taking that Body Slam and going for the Rock Slide right now. So this Rock Slide probably won't get a shield. Oh, it does get a shield. Okay. Using the shield, this Vigoroth might want to... Nope, not going to farm down. Going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam to KO the Tangrowth. Going to allow that Tangrowth to go down. And what do you come in with? Venusaur? Do you come in with Venusaur? Let's go ahead and take a look. Yep, coming in with Venusaur. Probably trying to get to this Frenzy Plant. Going to have to take another Body Slam. Will we see a shield from the Venusaur? We do not see a shield. Able to take that Body Slam. Charging up a little bit of extra energy. Going for the Frenzy Plant. So this Frenzy Plant will be enough to KO. So it does KO. In comes Lapras. Okay, so another Frenzy Plant coming out. So obviously this is not going to KO, but I'm sure we're still going to see a shield from the Lapras because it does a lot. So yep. And now switching into Aerodactyl. Can the Aerodactyl get to the Rock Slide? No. So he does go ahead and lose that one. Unfortunate, but it's okay. So now we have Aerodactyl versus Frostlass. Okay, powerful matchup. Switching into Vigoroth. So now out comes the Venusaur. Very beautiful. This Venusaur is resisting counter, and Body Slam is going to do a good amount, but not enough to KO. Frenzy Plant coming out. So this Frenzy Plant is going to KO unless we see a shield. We do see a shield. Vigoroth trying to win switch. Another Body Slam will... Yep, I was about to say, will Venusaur shield? It will. So going to go ahead and shield that one up. And now going to go ahead and go for the Frenzy Plant, wanting to win switch. Both of these trainers really wanting to win switch. Vigoroth does go down. So what will we see out? Beautiful snowy weather in the game, by the way. Looks nice. So going to be a Frostlass. Okay, so Venusaur not able to get to that Frenzy Plant. So close, but in comes Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl has to shield this if it wants to survive. So going to go ahead and shield that one. And so I'm sure the Aerodactyl shields and farms down. So let's see. No, switching out, trying to get ahead on energy, but the Avalanche comes out. That's really unfortunate. So Avalanche comes out doing almost KOing. Wow, Obstagoon able to KO. He backs out of that one. Really unfortunate game. I think Aerodactyl could have farmed down, to be honest. Not really too sure. I think Aerodactyl would have been able to... One more Rocks throw, I think would have gotten it, but that's okay. So we do see Frostlass switching on to Lantern. Out comes Venusaur. This is a solid matchup. So obviously, I mean, you could really farm up enough for like 2. Take this Thunderbolt, or even if it's a Hydro Pump, take it. Venusaur does resist it. Okay, I mean, to be fair, doing a decent amount, but Venusaur is going to still be able to win this matchup. Going for the Frenzy Plant, the opponent shouldn't shield because they have another Frenzy Plant, so Lantern does go down. So let's see what comes in. It's going to be that Altaria. Okay, so charging up enough for not quite 2 Sludge Bombs. Can he make a second one? Probably not, but let's see. Sludge Bomb coming out. Can he get to the Frenzy Plant? Oh, not able to get to the Frenzy Plant. So Aerodactyl definitely going to be coming back in, no doubt about it. Just waiting out that switch time. Obviously makes sense. So, oh no, Tangrowth coming out. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe he switches after this? No, it looks like he's just staying in to go for the Rock Slide. Okay, you know what? That actually makes sense. Because we know he has Frostlass in the back. So bringing in the Tangrowth right now, and then you have the Aerodactyl for later, right? That actually makes sense. So good play. So out comes the Sky Attack. That will KO, but both of them switch, and it's Aerodactyl versus Frostlass. So Aerodactyl is going to go ahead and shield this. It has to at this point. So going to be able to successfully shield that. Now can this Aerodactyl farm down in time? Oh, no, he cannot farm down in time. No, that's okay. So Shadow Aerodactyl versus Lantern. This is a bad matchup. So Aerodactyl going to switch into Tangrowth. And out comes this Charm user, which is Whimsicott. So, okay, no problem. Going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide right now. This Rock Slide is not going to connect, going to be shielded, okay. So another Rock Slide coming out. This one will probably connect, but it's not enough to KO, so the opponent will win switch. Yep, it's still doing a decent amount. So Charm will be able to get the Tangrowth, but that's okay. The way the team works is you want to take a shield early on and maybe try and sweep with Venusaur. But out comes Aerodactyl. So Aerodactyl going to be hit with a charge attack. Will it shield? It will shield this one up. Going to be that Grass Knot. Correct shield. And now able to successfully farm down. Looks like he's trying to switch. He does switch. And now we see a Wigglytuff in the back. So Wigglytuff and Lantern. Can't really do much to this Venusaur. Going to go ahead and go straight Sludge Bomb. This Sludge Bomb is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. Going to get the shield. This Venusaur going immediately for Sludge Bomb. And I believe this is enough to KO that Wigglytuff. Let's see. Should be enough. Yeah, definitely enough. And now in comes Lantern. Okay, Lantern is going to be hit with a Frenzy Plant. Able to make it before the Water Guns farm down the Venusaur. So this Frenzy Plant is going to KO, right? I mean, yeah. So able to win that one, but very well played in that game. Really enjoyed that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the next one, see how it works. So, okay, Aerodactyl versus Alolan Graveler. That's not a good matchup, but you have 2 answers to it in the back. Okay, out comes Frostlass. You lure out the Frostlass. Totally fine. Going for the Rock Slide. This Rock Slide does super effective damage, picking up the shield. Beautiful. That's what you want to see. This Frostlass will have to throw the Avalanche, so it's going to be Energy Dry. You shield. Okay, shielding the Tangrowth. And the reason I guess you shield the Tangrowth is to get to this Rock Slide, which might force the last shield. So going to, force the last shield. Beautiful. But I don't think... going to throw the energy. That's a great situation because you do take the energy from the opponent. So now you bring an Aerodactyl and just farm down. And I don't think that Frostlass can get to another Avalanche before it goes down. I don't think it farmed out extra energy. No, it did not. Okay, so able to switch into Venusaur, and now you just wait to see what's in the back, but they're not switching. So you probably shield. You do shield. Okay, going to shield that one up. Nice. So going to be a Stone Edge. And charging up a lot of extra energy. They do catch the Frenzy Plant. It's a Wigglytuff. Nice switch on the opponent's end, but I don't think it matters, to be honest. Yeah, at this point you just farm up enough for like a Frenzy Plant and close to a Sludge Bomb, yeah. Or yeah, just 2 Frenzy Plants is enough, right? Go for the Frenzy Plant, and then go for the Frenzy Plant against the Alolan Graveler and take the game. So yeah, beautiful game. A lot of trainers are running Wigglytuff, whether it be in the lead or in the back, and Venusaur is amazing for that. So able to take that game. Very well played, very well done. And we'll take a look at the next game. We do see an Aerodactyl into a Santa hat Raichu. It doesn't matter about the outfit, but anyway, going to switch. Okay, in comes Frostlass. Beautiful. You lure out the Frostlass. So going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. So this Rock Slide, not going to connect. That's beautiful. Able to pick up a shield. Okay, it looks like... Oh, Frostlass does go for it. Nice counting on the opponent's end. Do you shield if you're the Tangrowth? Yep, the Tangrowth did go ahead and shield, and it goes for the Rock Slide. This is good because you could either do a lot of damage or take the final shield. They do take the final shield. And it looks like, yeah, I mean, Frostlass has to throw. No, going to go ahead and go down. It looks like the Frostlass is trying to farm down, but this Rock Slide will be enough to KO. So actually taking Switch. In comes Obstagoon. Can't get to a Rock Slide, that's okay. Took Switch though, which is amazing. Usually you don't generally take Switch, but now they bring an Aerodactyl, which makes sense because you rather have the Venusaur up against the Raichu than the Aerodactyl. Oh, switching into Venusaur. Okay, I see it. So this Venusaur is going to take this hit probably. Yep, going to take this Night Slash. And yeah, it looks like they could just go for the Frenzy Plant. This is a good game. They still have a shield. And yeah, they still have a shield. This is a good game. That KOs Obstagoon. In comes Raichu. And Raichu has moves that can't really touch Venusaur, right? I mean, this is not an Alolan Raichu, so this Frenzy Plant is going to KO, and that will be enough of Raichu, so able to take that game, and yeah, well played. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. We do see Shadow Aerodactyl versus Whimsicott, so this is probably a switch straight into Tangrowth. Yep, going to switch into Tangrowth, and this Tangrowth looks like it's staying in, which is okay, but let's see. Rock Slide coming out. Will we see a shield? The Tangrowth will be able to get to 2 Rock Slides, I believe. So, yep, we do see a shield. Beautiful. No, they switch into Obstagoon. Now the Power Whip comes out. This Power Whip is going to... Is it going to connect? It is going to connect, doing a lot of damage. That's okay, though, because you took the shield from the opponent, which is ultimately the goal, and plus taking a lot of health from 2 Pokemon, which is huge. So Aerodactyl going to go ahead and shield this one up. Going to be a Night Slash and looking to farm down, able to do so. So beautiful. Beautiful. Trying to switch into Venusaur ASAP. They have Lantern and a Charmander. This is over. Venusaur just sweeps. Yeah, basically you want to lure out like the Ice type or Alolan Marowak with Tangrowth. And you do maybe take a shield and then bring in Shadow Aerodactyl, finish it off. And then sweep with Venusaur, right? So they do catch the Frenzy Plant, but it shouldn't matter. So this Frenzy Plant is not going to KO, of course. So that was a nice switch on the opponent's end. But again, I don't think it matters. So, okay, Whimsicott going for the charge attack. This is going to be shielded. Going to be Moonblast. Yeah, you basically had to shield that. And looks like this Venusaur is just going to farm down and go for the Frenzy Plant against the Lantern. And that's exactly what happened. So the opponent played nice. Tried to, do everything they could to take Switch, or not take Switch, but take the game, but not able to do so, and they were able to take it, so very well played. So Aerodactyl versus Vigoroth. Okay, so the switch into Tangrowth again. So, yep, looks like he goes for 1 Rock Throw and switches into Tangrowth. In comes that Frostlass, beautiful. So Rock Slide, again, we know Tangrowth could, in theory, win Switch, so going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide, taking the shield. So from what I see, the charge attack coming out, looks like he's probably going to shield it based on previous experience. Yep, going to go ahead and shield that Avalanche. Going for another Rock Throw. Or not Rock Throw, but Rock Slide. And this is going to KO if they don't shield. So they do shield. And if they get greedy and try to farm down, Tangrowth can get to another one. And that's exactly what happened. They tried to farm down. Another Rock Slide coming out from Tangrowth. Able to take Switch now. In hindsight, what the opponent could have done was thrown the attack and knocked out the Tangrowth, but Aerodactyl would have come in and farmed down, which is basically what you want. You want to eliminate that Pokemon, right? So actually able to catch the Body Slam with Aerodactyl, that was a beautiful play. So they got energy on that Venusaur, so beautiful play. So another charge attack coming through. I don't think you even need to bother shielding. No, don't even shield. I mean, let the Aerodactyl go down. You could even farm down with Venusaur. Ooh, the Alolan Marowak. Okay. You see, the problem, like, the way this team struggles is if they have Alolan Marowak and Frostlass, because obviously you only lure out one of them. However, I still think he's going to win this, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Because the Frenzy Plants still do a decent amount of damage. So going to shield that Bone Club. You have to shield it. Going for another one. I don't know if this KOs, but can you Vine Whip down afterwards? It does not KO. No, you cannot Vine Whip down. Bone Club, I don't think KOs. Let's find out. No, it does not. Oh my gosh. Hold up. 1 HP in a dream? No. No, okay, so yeah, the team struggles when they have Frostlass and a Alolan Marowak, or 2 counters to grass in the back, basically, because you can only lure out one of them with Tangrowth, and then, the other grass type, like the Venusaur at the end, is going to struggle against, like, a Alolan Marowak, as we saw in that game. But still, very well played, really enjoyed that one. So Tangrowth into Vigoroth right now. So, okay, I like it. So let's see. Trying to go for the power-up, wasn't able to get there. Body Slam coming out. Will we see a shield? We do see a shield. We do see a shield from Tangrowth. Power Whip coming out. Will the Vigoroth give up its final shield? That's the ultimate goal. That's what you want to see. Yes, it does. Okay, so now at this point, I think you let Tangrowth go down. You have a shield for Venusaur, which is huge. Body Slam. Not actually enough. Another counter will finish it off. So is he going to try and catch a Body Slam with Aerodactyl again? Let's see what comes in. Looks like it's coming in straight Shadow Aerodactyl. Okay. So Charge Attack coming out. Going to be a Body Slam. Not enough to KO, but it will do a lot even though it's resisted. Totally fine. And this Aerodactyl switching in to get ahead on energy. I like that play. That was a really good play. Unfortunately, Venusaur has to take a Body Slam, but still able to take it. So able to farm down that Vigoroth. What is going to come in? Going to be that Wigglytuff. Beautiful. Going straight Sludge Bomb. Now, at this health that Venusaur is at, Charm is actually adding up. So Sludge Bomb going to connect, and now it looks like this Venusaur is going to just farm down as it does. It is pretty low, but in comes Lapras. Has enough for the Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant doesn't KO, but it does do a lot of damage. Look at that. Yeah, that's a good game. So that is definitely a good game. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one and see how this one plays. So we're going to see, okay, terrible matchup. You got to go into Tangrowth. Let's see what you lure out. Okay. Switching into Wigglytuff. Okay, that's fine. That tells me there's no Frostlass or Alolan Marowak in the back, so that's why that's good. Obviously, Venusaur would be good against that, but that's totally fine. The main goal, again, is to just take a shield. As you can see, the Tangrowth does take the shield. Looks like it actually might win Switch as well. Let's see. No, maybe not. No, okay, barely not able to win Switch, but that's fine. What comes in? Is it going to be the Venusaur? Is it going to be that Aerodactyl? We'll have to find out. Looks like it's going to be Aerodactyl. 1 Rock Throw is enough to KO. Beautiful. In comes Alolan Graveler. Oh, trying to catch the move, not able to do so, but I think you can let it go. Yep, going to let it go, and in comes Venusaur to farm down. So Venusaur definitely going to be able to farm down. Stone Edge would do a lot. You got to respect the damage. You got to shield it. Going to be that Stone Edge. Again, it would do a tremendous amount of damage. Not able to farm down. In comes Shadow Victreebel. That's actually huge. Sludge Bomb coming out. Sludge Bomb is going to KO. Of course, getting the shield. Totally fine. And going for another Sludge Bomb. This KOs. And that Graveler is toast. So, yeah, Sludge Bomb going to KO. Actually, it doesn't even KO. Holy cow. I thought it was going to KO. It didn't matter, but thought that was going to KO. But either way, very well done. Very well played. You love to see it. So Shadow Aerodactyl versus Lapras. Okay, let's see. Do you switch out? You switch out into Tangrowth. Not a great matchup for Tangrowth to begin with, but you do lure out the Alolan Marowak, which is huge. So now out comes the Rock. Out comes the Rock Slide, Out comes the Rock Slide. Going to do a lot. Unfortunately, not getting a shield. So Tangrowth might actually shield this. Because if this is a Shadow Bone, it knocks it out. It does knock it out, so not shielding that attack. That's okay. Let's see what happens. Is the Aerodactyl coming in? It has to, actually. So Aerodactyl will farm down, okay. But we know the Lapras is coming out, most likely. Although Lapras is taking super effective damage from Rockstone. No, Obstagoon coming in. Okay, Obstagoon coming in. So Obstagoon going for the charge attack. Going to be Night Slash. Now switching out immediately into Venusaur to get ahead on energy. So Frenzy Plant coming out right now. Frenzy Plant will KO unless if the opponent decides to shield. They might shield. We'll have to see. They are going to shield. Okay, going for the charge attack. Is this a Gunk Shot? Venusaur going to go ahead and shield. Night Slash. No Gunk Shot. Switching into Lapras. Lapras doing super effective damage. Going to be a Surf, but the Ice Shards just add up. So yeah, Venusaur is going to go ahead and shield that. Venusaur charging up extra energy, going for the Frenzy Plant, but we know the shield is coming out. Lapras is just doing so much damage. Yeah, I feel like the opponent's going to get this one. But let's see. No, another Frenzy Plant coming out before the Surf comes out. Another Frenzy Plant coming out. This is enough to KO that Lapras. Oh, and now he's trying to switch. Ew, oh my god, going for that Rock Slide, able to take this game. I thought the opponent was going to be able to get to that Surf, do a tremendous amount to Venusaur and take it somehow. Not the case, able to take that game. Very well done. Shadow, okay, we have that Shadow Aerodactyl. You cannot switch out into your grass types this time. Okay, so looks like it has Air Slash and not Steel Wing, which is good for Aerodactyl. So at this point, you have to stay in. They could have Frostless or Marowak in the back, but there's nothing you could do about it. So you do have to stay in. So Aerodactyl going to take an attack right now, going to opt to shield. Okay, going to be that Sky Attack. Nice shield, has to shield that. Well, it didn't have to, but it would have gotten it low. Another Sky Attack coming out, going to double shield, no shields on the back end. This could be very risky. Let's see how it plays out. Going to feint that Skarmory though, really have to get rid of it, right? I guess just hoping that there's no, like Pokemon that can handle the grass types like Alolan Marowak in the back. Switching into Tangrowth, we do see an Alolan Marowak, so it's good that he lured it out now because this is going to do a lot of damage, right, with Rock Slide. So yeah, he well played switching into that Tangrowth because he had to lure it out. So this is going to be most likely a Shadow Bone to KO the Tangrowth. Going to be that Shadow Bone. It does KO, but that's fine because now you can farm down with Aerodactyl. No! Charge attack coming in. Is it only a Bone Club? I don't think it KOs if it's a Bone Club. Yep, Bone Club. Not enough to KO. Able to farm down. And now trying to switch. Not able to switch, but in comes Venusaur. And one Frenzy Plant should be enough. Very well done, my friend. Very well done. I don't know. That was tough. Switching into that Tangrowth was definitely the correct play. Yeah, I mean, this trainer is a high elo, high points as well. They were in the 2700s, I think, when they were doing these battles. I think that's what they told me. But either way, able to take that game. Definitely go ahead and follow them on Twitter, guys, by the way. I'll leave a link to their Twitter in the description down below. It's such a powerful trainer. Okay, good matchup. So we might see a switch from the opponent. Yep, going to switch. Now in comes the Venusaur. So if you win the lead and they switch out, generally you go into Venusaur. It depends what comes in, but you generally go into Venusaur. So Body Slam coming out. And this Vigoroth is charging up energy, but the Frenzy Plant is coming out. Will we see a shield from Vigoroth? We might. Yeah, we do see a shield. And now, okay, another Frenzy Plant. Okay, that Vigoroth got really greedy. It's going to have to double shield. Will Venusaur double shield, though? Will Venusaur double shield? Because it does 1-on-1 switch. Yes, it looks like it's going to double shield. We know the Vigoroth gets to another Body Slam. They have it. They're charging up extra energy. They have it. Going to go ahead and double shield. Can it get to a third one? I don't think it can. But I guess we'll find out. Not able to do so. So Venusaur is going to take switch. That is huge. So beautiful. So able to knock out the Vigoroth. And in comes their own Venusaur. Trying to get to a Frenzy Plant. Not able to do so. This is actually really tough. Oh, this is actually really tough. Did they throw a Frenzy Plant immediately? This is probably Sludge Bomb. Yeah. Oh my god, this is tough. Switching into Aerodactyl after taking the hit.